Yo, what's going on guys? Rhys here from Stoic Pool, and in this video we're doing the update for Epoch 238. Let's get into it. Right guys, so Epoch 238, we didn't produce any blocks, sadly, but we do now have a 0.8 chance of producing blocks every epoch, which isn't a 1, so we're gonna miss some occasionally. But now we've got our increased delegation and we've actually produced some blocks. Going forward, we're going to be in a much better position to produce more blocks. I think, according to the numbers, we basically have, every epoch we got a 55% chance of producing 1 block or more. So that means we could produce 2 blocks or even 3 now. There's like a 5% chance every epoch will produce 3 blocks. And that's slowly going to increase even without delegation, because as we get more and more decentralized, as that D parameter slowly lowers to 0, I think, which is March 2021, this year now, then basically we're going to be in a position to be making more and more blocks, and it's just going to get, even without more delegation, we're going to have a more increased chance of getting more blocks. As soon as we get more delegation into the pool, we're just going to produce more and more blocks. Like we've passed that first phase now. Okay, so now we're in a place where we can just regularly produce some blocks, get some good rewards for delegation, and hopefully then just grow and grow. So that first phase is kind of done. We still don't have, so I still haven't got 50,000 ADA, which is my target to actually build up the pledge. I have got a couple more ADA in the bag, but at the minute I haven't added to the pledge, because what I want to do is basically every month I want to try and increase it by about 5,000 ADA or so. And that means it's going to take a while to get up there, but at the minute, because of Christmas, New Year, and like everything, there's been a lot of expenses personally, so I just haven't had the cash flow to just throw. The gyms have been closed, like I haven't been working like crazy, so yeah, so I've got to have realistic goals about what I can do with regards of getting my hands on more ADA. Yeah, so what did happen this epoch though is I almost broke the pool. So just before the turn of the epoch into 239, I basically tried to get the slot leader schedule. So what that is, put simply, it basically just is a table that tells you how many blocks you're producing in any epoch and the time for them. And what that means is that I can predict, or I can basically, like to more or less 100% accuracy, predict when the pool is going to be producing blocks any given epoch. Now, because I had a different program running before, it isn't as simple as just going run that command. It's a little bit more complicated than that. I need to link it and export a certain path and then restart it. So I tried to do that, I got it wrong, and then I had to restart the node basically, which is a little bit frustrating. I thought I had broken everything, but it's running fine. We're processing transactions. It's just me panicking basically, because as soon as something happens, I'm like, oh my god, it's the end of the world. But that's not actually the case. The node's running fine. Going to be producing some more blocks next epoch, hopefully. Things are looking good. Like, just crack on with it. Keep going. I'm going to try and figure out. I'm going to get in contact with some of the other stake pool operators and figure out this leader slot, the slot schedule over the next epoch or two when I have a bit of time. Because going into the new year with my personal training business, obviously that's like crazy fitness times, January, February. So I'm going to be super busy, but hopefully I'm going to have a little bit of time where I can have a little one-to-one with some of the guys, some of the other stake pool operators, and we can figure this out so that I can get this in. And what that means is that I'll know when I can break stuff on the pool and when it needs to be running so that I can produce the blocks. And it's going to be a bit of peace of mind for me, because I'm not waking up every morning like checking the notifications. Have I made a block? Have I made a block? Like I can basically just leave it and kind of relax about the node a little bit. Yeah, and that's it, guys. That's it for this video. Like, there's not really much more news. If you like what you're seeing, if you want to support Stoic, then delegate to the Stoic Pool. We're producing blocks, we're getting rewards, so any delegation that you put in is just going to increase our chance of making more blocks, which is going to mean more rewards for you guys. Like, I can basically guarantee that we're going to be getting some rewards, because now we should be producing almost a block every epoch, which is fantastic. This is much better than I thought I was going to be at this stage. So it's taken like just about 3 months to get to this point, and yeah, I'm well excited about it. So yeah, guys, give us a like, subscribe, leave any questions or comments you got in the box below. If you know anyone with some, if you know anyone with any ADA lying around, let them know. Delegate to Stoic, support the pool. I'll catch up with you in the next video. Keep in touch with yourselves.